Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. Today I am inspired by the movie Barbie that I just saw finally. So we're getting a message from our inner Barbies, and for today's reading I've prepared 3 different oracle cards and I will be shuffling the rest on camera. For pile number 1 we have solar eclipse, for pile number 2 we have full moon, and for pile number 3 we have 38. Even though this message is from your inner Barbie, this does not necessarily have to be a message for feminine energy identifying people. This can be for people who identify more so with masculine energy. Whatever your gender identity or exploration is, you're welcome here. I just got so inspired by Barbie, honestly, and it was so fun for me that I wanted to get a message from our inner Barbie. So please make your pile selection and I will see you in your reading. Hi there, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. You've chosen the solar eclipse card, and I just finished reading all of the card definitions in the guidebook just to guide me towards where we're going to be heading. And the solar eclipse card comes with an affirmation: I create my own reality. This is a card of initiation, a portal to a new reality, and it's a question that asks you to change your perspective and allow your inner knowing to guide you. So what does pile number 1 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What does pile number 1... Whoa, okay. What does pile number 1 need to hear? Okay, there's 2 cards here. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting the message. Okay, this is way too many cards. Let's just try to get more cards. With Queen of Wands coming up here, you're asked to step into your creative genius. 10 of Cups being on the end. There is an unbelievable amount of resources waiting for you if you're ready to step into your Queen of Wands energy. But 5 of Cups tells me that, yeah, this is a confusing time for me. You're letting go of the lack mentality, and you're ready for some sort of a creative collaboration with the 3 of Pentacles here. What does pile number 1 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What does pile number 1 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 1? Tower. And can we please get a card for what is pile number 1 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 1 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 1 needs to hear from their inner Barbie? 2 of Swords. Okay, this is getting pretty clear for me. Pile number 1. It's like you already know that you're on the precipice of a new life. You already know intuitively where you need to be headed. You already know that you are the Queen of Wands, right? I just heard creative genius, right? I heard it time and time again. There's a creative genius to you that you have not been giving credit to, that you have been disregarding, perhaps because you have been preoccupied with the material world, and that's okay. We all go through our processes. But now, in order for you to get to your 10 of Cups here, there needs to be a shift into this quality. What you don't see coming with 2 of Swords is that with the Tower, you will be in charge. Look at the way that this Tower card is represented. Do you guys see that? I love this particular representation of the Tower card because it's a conscious destruction, right? Look at her. The way that she's looking back with a little smirk, she's ready for this conscious destruction, even though it's uncomfortable. With 2 of Swords, I know that right now you might not see ahead and there may be some anxiety here. I feel like your energy may be shifting back and forth from positive to negative as per se, although there is nothing that's intrinsically positive and negative, but you might feel so, where On one hand, you're like, okay, I know what I gotta do. I am a creative genius. I want to do this project. And you know that 10 of Cups, an overabundance of resources, financial blessings, love, and joy is ready to be there on the other side of it. Pile number 1. You're on the precipice of a new life that requires a shift into a new identity. You know what that identity is. You are that identity with Queen of Wands here. You are a creative genius. You have an idea. And you, deep down inside, whether you see it consciously or not, I would say you don't see it consciously with your intellect because we have 2 of Swords here. You're ready for the destruction of the old. You're ready to take charge of the destruction of the old. And you're ready for creativity, creative collaboration, creative exploration. You're ready for a new stage of your life where there's overabundance of joy. You're ready to make this quantum leap. Once again, this card comes with an affirmation. I create my own reality, right? But what do we know about solar eclipse? It's not safe to look at, right? In your case, it seems to me it's not safe or it's not logical. You cannot understand whatever the pull it is that you're feeling consciously with an intellect. With 2 of Swords, you're blind. But you can hit the mark right here. You can hit the mark without seeing it intellectually, without being rational. With a Raven being here, you have a secret ingredient to your sauce, pile number 1. And that's your intuition. You're connected to the other side and you know that you are ready to step into this Queen of Wands identity, but there's these residues of lack mentality that are pulling you back, that you are ready to burn and shatter. You're ready willingly to go through a tower moment where you destroy the old. Whatever is not working, you're ready to do that because you know that on the other side, what is waiting for you is creativity, collaboration, exploration, overabundance of energy. So right now your task is to not rely so much on your intellect and to integrate everything you've learned in your spiritual journey and to balance the 2 of Swords, to balance the intuition, the feminine, the masculine, and to move into this new quality of the Queen of Wands. What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to collaborate on? This 5 of Cups, lack mentality, it does not really belong to you anymore. You've done the work. You've cleared your patterns and you're ready to quantum leap into your new reality. So let it go. Allow that energy to move away. And I understand, believe me or not, I am actually in a very transitional stage of my life where I cannot see ahead. I'm being pulled to something that I completely don't understand. But I know that I'm talented at it naturally for some reason or another, and it's scary. It's scary because intellectually I can't really explain it. But I know intuitively that on the other side, there's a reason why this new interest, this new creative obsession is bringing me so much joy. And that's because it will hit the bullseye. That is precisely what I need to be doing in my lifetime. This was destined for me. And this destruction of the old needs to happen. You need to let go of these limiting beliefs that are holding you hostage from being the Queen of Wands, the Queen of creativity and wonder and excitement. You're ready to follow your joy. You're ready to be acknowledged for your power, for your beauty, for your creativity. You're ready to make that quantum leap. So why wait? All right, pile number 1, I just want to pull a couple of more cards for you just to see what your guidance is right now. How can you shift into this new identity? We have Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. Ace of Swords promises you success. I mean, we know that from Ten of Cups, right? We know that from Ten of Cups here. Lean into entertaining this visualization, this image of success that you have inside your head. Even if it makes no sense, you know, you might be a barista and you're like, oh, I want to play piano. You sit down at the piano and it's beautiful, it's wonderful. It is expanding your soul and you're like, well, what can I do? Rationally, it makes no sense. And with Ace being the energy here, it promises you success, but it also tells me that it's not an intellectual energy, right? Aces are potential. So you need to look at it with curiosity, with open eyes, with it being this new little spark of inspiration. You need to follow this call of excitement, of creativity. Can I please get one more card? Can I please get one more card from my pile number one's inner Barbie? Can I please get one more card from my pile number one's inner Barbie? Okay. Five of Wands. Okay, yeah. As I was saying, there's a pull and push with the energies right now. On one hand, you're being called to step into your new reality. On the other hand, you're gaslighting yourself and telling yourself that, well, that's not really possible. Intellectually, I really can't see through. It does not matter. What really matters when it comes to manifestation, and you guys, if you need someone to explain to you, if you're an intellectual, and I have a feeling you might be an intellectual, if you needed someone to explain to you manifestation from an intellectual, scientific perspective, read Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, okay? Mark my word. He had discovered that in order for shifts in the quantum world to happen, there needs to be two key components. One is your mind, and two is your emotions. The integration of the masculine and feminine. The mind serves as an electric field. But without the heart, without the emotion, without the excitement, without feeling it, without believing in it, there's no magnetic field. You need to create an electromagnetic field, a combination of the heart and the mind. And what will help you right now is rest. You need rest. You need rest for this energy of success to come through. You're ready to receive it. You're ready for this all part of you to leave. You're ready to leave the tower. You're ready to move on. What is it you're holding on to that you think you cannot survive with? What is your illusion that you're holding on to? Because the reality is, if you get some rest, if you let your mind rest, you're going to be able to balance this energy of conflict within you. And you're going to be able to reach the success, the red carpet. I don't know if some of you want to be actors, if some of you want to be... I mean, even looking at this Queen of Wands representation here, who's holding flowers, right? Makes me think of someone who was on stage and just got the flowers. Is there something... You are ready to receive a public recognition and collaboration. There's creative movement within you. So let this tower fall. Rest. You need some rest here. Your mind will not be able to figure this out. And that's okay. Walking in the unknown is uncomfortable because you've never been there. Because walking in the unknown means you're asking for something that you've never experienced before, and that's scary for our ego that wants to predict everything, that only exists to know, to prevent danger, right? So please, pile number one, your inner Barbie is asking you, please get some rest. That will help you balance these energies and get to the bullseye of the issue. You have all of the resources within you because you're represented as the Queen of Cups. You're ready. You're ready to make this quantum leap. Your inner Barbie is telling you you're ready to be that inner Barbie. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the film, but I'm just gonna drop one line, okay? You don't need to be perfect. That's in relation to the theme of the film. You need to be real, and you need to be you. And guess what? Even if you try to follow the path that doesn't serve you, that is the most painful thing you can do for yourself, is trying to fit into a box that doesn't belong to you, because truly you can really not be anything that you're not. So you're asked to step into who you really are, and that is this creative genius over here in the Queen of Wands. Rest, rest, rest. Pile number 1, please get some rest. Get extra sleep if you can. I don't care how stressed or busy you are, self-care is important. Don't you know that the world, the reality, it's unfolding for you, not to you. And in order for you to see it, you need to calm the anxieties with getting the rest that you actually need. You don't need to wait until things are perfect to get rested. You don't need to hustle until things are ideal, and then you'll live your ideal life. You're asked to rest so you can see the situation with clarity, so you can see that success waits on the other side of your creativity, so you can see that this energy of push and pull, it doesn't have to exist in you anymore. It is done. You're ready to move into your new life as a creative force, as someone who lives under constant applause of an audience if you so wish to. There's definitely an aspect of public recognition if you are interested in that, or if your career has anything to do with that. So please, pile number 1, I am asking you, your inner Barbie is begging you, rest. Because life is unfolding for you. Life exists for you to experience it, and you don't want to push through it until things are perfect. You want to be there to witness all of it, so that when you are, in fact, in the success 10 of cups, overabundance of finances and success energy, so you can look back and say, wow, I really lived it. I can really appreciate and be grateful now. Because I have seen what the other side is like. All right. Thank you so much, pile number 1. It was a pleasure and a privilege and an honor to do this reading for you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel. I'm just starting out, so it definitely needs some communal support. And if you want to share your story with me in the comments, right now, obviously I'm just starting out, so I will be monitoring that. And I am just looking for a community to connect to, so I would love to hear from you. But of course, no pressure. Thank you so much again. And your inner Barbie is asking you to rest, okay? Because success is just on the other side of you burning the bridges with that lack mentality. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi there, pal number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the full moon card. Right away, I looked into the guidebook for this oracle card, and the affirmation that comes with this card is, my dreams are coming true. Full moon signifies a peak point in one way or another. So there's definitely a resolution, a manifestation that is coming into fruition. And this is what your inner Barbie wants to tell you. So let's just look into what specifically is coming true for you. 10 of Wands, yeah. There's definitely a wrapping up of the journey. Just the last push may be asked of you. Let's just see what the cards are telling us now. Let's just see what this pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie. What does pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? Knight of Wands, yes, you're receiving some sort of, oh, actually, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. You're receiving some communication, some news. Knight of Wands is the fastest knight, and Knight of Swords is the second fastest knight in the deck. So the energy is definitely at its peak, and it's definitely coming into fruition really quickly. Let's just see. Let's get 3 more cards. What is going on? What is pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 2 need to hear? 5 of Swords. Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing where the energy is going. What is pile number 2? Can we get 2 more cards? What does pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What does pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What does pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? What does pile number 2 need to hear from their inner Barbie? Let me just pull some cards because 9 of Cups, yeah. Definitely a manifestation is coming to life. 2 of Cups, okay. Pile number 2, if you're looking for love, that is definitely in the cards for you. That is definitely manifesting for you. Now, I want to start with this full moon card. This is a peak point, right? And a peak point of energy. In order for you to be able to release this 10 of Wands and to move into the Ace of Wands, to start the journey new, you're tired. And there's an energy of conflict here, whether it's internal or external. Intuitively, I think there's some external circumstance, maybe people, likely people, that are affecting your life. And that perhaps makes it feel like it's too hard to carry. Maybe you don't know how much longer you can carry it. The 10 of Wands looking this direction tells me that you don't know that this news of your wish coming true is actually on the way. And perhaps you don't know because the external circumstance right now, there's conflict, there's something going on, whether it's an internal conflict or external conflict. There's a disbalance going on. But as I say a lot, when you change into a new quality, when you shift from the end into beginning, it doesn't just happen overnight, right? These energies, the shadow needs to be integrated. And with the full moon being here, your message from the inner Barbie girl, your message from your inner Barbie is your dreams are coming true. This is a peak point, and you're done carrying it all. But in order for you to let this energy of your wish coming true, whether it be love or you just uniting with your wish in this 2 of Cups, you need to relax into this expansiveness. There needs to be a surrender, because with a full moon here, the pushing, the caring had already been done. You've already done the work. You've already done the manifestation. And right now you may be slowing down the process of your dream coming true, of meeting that person or of uniting with your desire. Because of this trigger energy here. So in order for you to process this trigger energy, this conflict energy within you, in order for you to integrate, you're asked to relax into expansiveness and what is. Because surrender is a state that's necessary for you to receive. If you continue pushing energetically, you're signifying to the universe that, no, I'm not ready. Even though the universe is ready to give you your desire here. I said that, I think, on pile number 1. I'm not sure. But it seems to me that you're intellectually trying to understand the situation, and it may not be very clear right now, because what's happening, it's very energetic, it's faded, it's beyond your control. And you have put in the work, you've meditated. You sat there with yourself, you've done the shadow work. You're at the end of this difficult journey and you're ready to hear the news, to receive this energy of abundance and your dreams coming true. If you just relax into the expansiveness. And this relaxation, I read the oracle card, and a lot of it had dealt with gratitude. Gratitude right now would really, really help you to move past this energy and into this new energy of going after exactly it is what you want. You're receiving it regardless. There's something that's coming in for you. It's time for you to receive. But if you still push, if you're still energetically pushing and pushing and pushing, you asked for it, you put the manifestations, but you're still energetically pushing, you haven't let go. The energy was this being a dichotomy, them looking in different direction. The energy can't really unite here. Stop intellectualizing the situation and relax into the expansiveness of the moment, into what is, into the gratitude. Because once your energies are balanced, you are able to receive this Nine of Cups, this dream come true. And for a lot of you, it seems like it's a partnership of sorts, an offer of love. Two of Cups always signifies an equal exchange of love, whether it be romantic or creative or a partnership in career ways or in other ways, in any shape or form. But it's a meeting of individuals who are on the same page. No more carrying the burden of others. No more carrying other people's doubts and anxieties and conflicts. It's not the time for you to react or take on more responsibility. It's time for you to allow yourself to feel the gratitude before you actually receive your wish fulfillment here. Let me just sip my tea and I will look into how exactly, what is your advice from your Barbie? What is the advice from your inner Barbie? What is pile number 2's advice so that they can manifest their dreams quicker and in a more smooth manner? What is pile number 2's advice? What is pile number 2's advice? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna take Queen of Pentacles. What is pile number 2's advice? Okay, thank you. 5 of Wands. My gosh, this card keeps coming up. Ace of Swords. Yep. I have very similar energies here. It seems that in the spiritual community, we're all going through a very similar transformation where we're in the end of one chapter and moving into another. And it's likely related to the astrological transitions that are happening right now. But there's this push and pull of energy. There's this, on one hand, you're ready to receive all of the abundance, fulfillment of your wish. You're ready to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're ready to get the success with Ace of Swords. But the energy of conflict, of this push and pull between two identities, it needs to balance out before you're able to receive. And in order for you to balance things out, you don't need to do anything right now. You've done the work. What you're asked to do is to emotionally regulate. Is to allow yourself to deal with whatever the stressors of external world that are triggering you right now. Calm yourself, because your emotional state is precisely what tells you how close you are to manifesting this dream success, this partnership. I mean, it seems like a lot of things are falling into place for you right away. You're getting the resources, the abundance financially with Queen of Pentacles. You're also getting some sort of an emotional fulfillment through a partnership, whether it be romantic or friendly. But this energy of Five of Wands, it keeps coming out in the readings that I'm doing. And that's because that energy needs to balance. Let yourself relax into the moment. Tell the universe you're ready to receive by relaxing. Because if you're still pushing, you're telling the universe that you don't have it, that you don't believe that your manifestations are actually coming, and they are coming. So please allow this full moon moment to unfold for you. This is the message from your inner Barbie. Allow this moment to unfold, and gratitude right now for everything you have, for everything you've been through, for being the person who could carry it all, but you don't have to anymore. You're ready. You're ready to move into a new quality. All right, pile number 2. This is all I see as your message from your inner Barbie. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. If you feel like sharing what's going on in your life, please let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up to support me. I'm just starting out. And obviously, if you want to see more from me, then subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. This is your message from your inner Barbie. And if you've picked the Wolf card, this is your reading. Right away, in the guidebook, the oracle comes with the message, I know who I can trust. And I thought that was interesting because the oracle card deals with intuition in general. But for some reason, the affirmation specifies who I can trust and not just what I can trust. So let's look into what your message is from your inner Barbie. What is pile number 3's message from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 3's message from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 3's message from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 3's message from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 3's? Queen of Wands. What is pile number 3's message from their inner Barbie? 10 of Cups, okay. What is pile number 3's message? 5 of Cups. What is pile number 3's message from their inner Barbie? What is pile number 3's message? Oh, okay. Let's just take these. Oh, this is 3 cards. Let's see. Okay, for a second I thought they might be the same cards, but they're different cards than another pile, so they're clearly shuffled. When I saw the Knight of Wands, I was like, okay, maybe I need to reshuffle, but no. This is your message. Empress and Queen of Wands in this reading. 10 of Cups, High Priestess. This is definitely very, very spiritual energy. Pile number 3. It's time for you to get some sort of recognition. With the wolf being a pack animal, and with the wolf card asking you to follow your intuition, the message is, it's time to step into your authenticity. There's something creative. There's a lot of creative energy here. It's like your crown chakra. is just open and receiving all of this downloads of information and inspiration. You're ready to be in the spotlight. There's recognition. There's recognition. There's community with Ten of Cups here. Fulfillment. And again, I see the same theme that I've been seeing in a lot of my recent readings is there's an energy of creativity and enlightenment. There's an energy of fire, and fire is source energy, right? It's the fastest energy. It's the spark that you feel intuitively. But right now, your circumstance may not yet reflect what you actually have brewing on the inside. Your reality is about to shift, my dear pile number 3. You're about to receive a community, and the reason why I say that is because there's some sort of a form of recognition, with the Queen of Wands being depicted as receiving flowers, and with the Empress carrying a creative project, downloading the information with the wand. You sense it intuitively. Something is pulling you. You know you're emotional. Ten of Cups is not just a dream come true. It's an overabundance of energy. It's overabundance of emotional fulfillment. It's a community. It's love being felt from different areas of our lives. However, right now, because of Five of Cups, because you might be focused on all of the external things, you're not seeing the celebration that is about to take place. You're not seeing what's right behind you. And High Priestess tells me that, yeah, you can't really see it. Whatever you're receiving, with the Wolf being your card, it will not make sense intellectually how things unfold. These things will unfold for you because you're channeling some artistically valuable information. You're channeling an opportunity to be in the spotlight. I heard social media. If you're doing social media, this is definitely a sign. The Empress is pregnant, right? You're ready. You're ready to give birth and be in the spotlight. But with the Wolf, that requires you to trust your intuition. The Wolf and High Priestess have very, very similar energies, right? Because they're very moon energies, feminine, divine feminine energies. However, the Wolf, coming with an affirmation, I know who I can trust, tells me that you've been burned before. Perhaps you've already tried this type of creative endeavor or some type of creative endeavor before. Whatever it is you're looking into. Whatever it is you're so excited about that's going to bring you all of this celebration and abundance. That's going to give you Knight of Wands opportunities to be the Queen of Wands. But perhaps the first time around, it didn't work out because of all of the trauma that you had gone through, because of all of the limiting beliefs that you had acquired through your life that forced you to be in this Five of Cups energy. People have hurt you. I'm so sorry about number 3. Believe me, I know. Being a spiritual person oftentimes is very, very emotionally difficult because there are other people around us that we interact with, that we have karma with, right? That we have connection with. The world itself can be a very, very cruel place, right? And because we are so in tune and so awakened, because we're so conscious, a lot of the times we could not respond to that energy in the way that would push it away. You know, if someone was cruel to us, we couldn't respond to cruelty with cruelty because that's just not who we are. As a conscious being, we know that that's not going to lead us anywhere. But of course, that meant that we are stuck with the pain. We are stuck with the trauma processing. We are stuck with the generational baggage. We are stuck with carrying it all because we're the conscious one, because we're the most awakened one. We can't just walk around our day harming people. Because we understand that hurt people. And right now, my loves, pile number 3, you're moving into your creativity, your creative boom. This is the time for you to be the artist that you've dreamt of being, and for you to give birth to this idea. This time around, it's going to work out. Listen to your intuition. This coming was, I know who I can trust, as I was saying. It's not going to be the same as before. This time around, your energies, you've done the shadow work. You've done the letting go of the 5 of Cups. And this time around, you don't have to be the lone wolf. You could be a pack animal. You could be a leader. You're safe to show your talent to an audience that will love you, that will think that you are the embodiment of source energy, that will think you're a genius, that will think that, whoa, we need your product. You're ready to let that energy go. So get up and turn to face all of the good things that are happening for you. Don't look at the past times that this did not work out. This time is not going to be like all the other times. You don't know. You have no idea how this is going to unfold and how fast this is going to unfold, because Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck, right? You're safe to follow your intuition and create the art that will give you the recognition and the community that you deserve. You've been waiting for it, pondering your old mistakes and working through them long enough. This having 3 cups up and 3 balloons being up again. The Empress, number 3, your pile is number 3. 3 is a sign of creativity. Generally, it's a number of creation, right? Because 1 is a singularity, 2 is a polarity, and 3 is a union, is a creation. You're ready to birth whatever it is. And your message from inner Barbie is, you're no longer going to be the lone wolf. Your community is waiting for you. They need your gift. This is a time at the planet that more than ever we need healers, artists, creators, poets, right? We don't need any more executives who are ambitious and have plenty of money and motivation. And right now I just want to look into how you can... What is the advice from your inner Barbie? I keep saying Barbie girl, I don't know why. What is your advice from your inner Barbie as to how to proceed with this creative pursuit? 1 we see is that get up and look at everything beautiful that you have already created. Yeah, follow your intuition, we have that. Step into your Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Creativity energy. And what is the advice? What is the advice? What is pile number 3's advice? Queen of Swords. What is pile number 3's advice here? What is pile number 3's advice here? What is pile number 3's advice here? 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. What is pile number 3's advice? Can I get one more card? What is pile number 3's advice from their inner Barbie as to... Oh, the Sun. Okay. The Sun being here. But I'm going to put it back just because there was too many cards. If it's meant to come out, it will. Okay. Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Celebration. Celebration, wedding. If you're looking for romance as well, that's in the cards for sure. Let's look. I mean, 4 of Wands traditionally is depicted as a wedding, right? It's success. It's celebration. It's sharing your happiness with someone. Okay, pile number 3. For your advice part, this is very clear for me. In order for this not to be so heavy to carry, with Wands being your primary theme, in order for you to not stress out through this process of creation, whatever it is you're creating, in order for you to hear your voice or your intuition better, you are an intellectual as well, and you can actually use your intellect to plan out how you're going to channel this Queen of Wands energy. Plan it out so that you don't have to carry it all. Plan it out. Because success, celebration is guaranteed. And even though you're planning it out, you're giving yourself an intellectual plan, understand that you have the High Priestess here. There's a lot of divine energy orchestrating for you. So you cannot be attached to the outcome at the time. Plan it out and follow your Queen of Swords energy. You are very intelligent, so use your intellect to channel this energy properly. But don't be attached to the outcome that you envision with the Queen of Swords, because it's likely that your outcome is going to be 10 times better and it's going to unfold 10 times faster than what you imagine. Use this intellect to plan out how you're going to go about giving birth. Prepare, but be open to the universe coming in with Knight of Wands here towards you with opportunities that you have no clue about, because it's a spirit energy, fire. If you dive into it just following your intuition, that might stress you out with Ten of Wands here. Because you're such an intellectual person that it's not very... It seems to me that you listening to your intuition so... just, diving into it, that could stress you out because you're an intellectual. So give yourself a plan and be open to it being... You're in between realms right now. High Priestess is the gate between one world and another. Something is coming towards you, an opportunity for creation, collaboration, whatever it might be. But in order for this energy to unfold, well, use your intellect to support your creativity, and that will make it easier for you to not stress out like you're carrying too much. That would allow you to smoothly transition, because you will be receiving opportunities. Be open, be open. This is really important for you right now, to be open to how things will unfold, because with High Priestess, that means we never know, okay? We just don't know, because it's source energy. You're getting something from the source directly, and they can orchestrate things for you much quicker. So this is all that I'm seeing as a message from your inner Barbie. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for joining me here for a reading. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe to this channel. And obviously, if you want to support me and if you would love to be a part of the community, leave a comment down below. I'm just starting out, so I definitely would love to hear from you, and I'm definitely going to be active out there. Thank you so much for joining me for the reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!